GSL Codes, and we're going on to the final best of 5 here. Only one player is going to move on. Who's it going to be?
He's right, Tasus. It's going to be, well, it's going to be Bomber versus Creator, a rematch.
I think Creator can do it.
Do you?
I just saw.
Do you think Bomber is going to pull SCVs every single
Well, see, that's
game?
the thing is that, like, what we saw from Bomber, I mean,
he's got to switch it up.
I'm not trying to knock on Bomber, but there was not a lot of new stuff coming there from Bomber.
Yeah.
You can only do that so many times.
To be honest, if I'm Creator here, I go one Colossus directly into High Templar. In fact, if I'm Creator, I switch my build slightly. Start with one Forge to get the second after Psystorm, because if you have Psystorm, SCV pulls are garbage. They're so silly.
They're
You pull the SCVs and you cast one storm and all the SCVs are gone, then the Marines come, you cast another storm and then they're all red. Red in the face because they're embarrassed that they tried that.
And red in the HP because I got Psystorm.
That's right.
That's right. All right, guys. By the way, we haven't shamelessly plugged our Twitters. Please feel free to add us on Twitter, tweet us what you think about the games. We are, I mean, as much as Heart of the Storm that we played, we're all kind of learning this together as we're watching. So
that's right. Everyone's learning it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
For instance, we can honestly say that unit composition crazy did not correct. Not correct. Did not work. But we're learning a lot, and here we go. Tasus Whirlwind is our first map. Bomber against Creator.
Let's do this, guys. Get out there, spread the word. We're in the new studio here at Samsung Station in Gangnam in Seoul, Korea, where we are watching the 32 best Starcraft 2 players in the world compete over one title to be the champion of the GSL Codes. That was one of my better outros.
That was really
I was really happy with that outro.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
You're fantastic.
All right. In the bottom left, we have someone who's proven he can win in a PvZ, but can he do it in a PvT? He is
Creator Prime.
And in the upper right, in the red, we have our Terran player. Will he pull his SCVs this time? We're going to find out. He is
Starting Bomber.
All right, Tasteless. I actually think Bomber's still going to take this.
Really?
I don't think he's going to SCV pull every game. And also, I want to point out, they're starting on Daybreak, which I feel definitely goes in Bomber's favor between the two players.
They're starting on Daybreak? This is
Whirlwind.
Okay,
okay. I'm sorry. Daybreak is always on my mind because I've seen Infinity games on it.
Yeah.
But they're starting on Whirlwind, and if Bomber gets a choice for, let's say he wins this, then Creator wins his map choice, and then Bomber gets to choose, it's Star Station again. And Star Station is a really tough map, in my opinion, for Protoss for Staring. That third base is really difficult to hold on to.
That's a good way to think about it in that meta.
Yeah.
You know, not just in the matchup or just that map, but the lineup of the maps.
Yeah, I think the lineup of the maps definitely does favor Bomber here because of this starting map. So, we'll see.
Yeah, we will just have to wait and see. Now, they're in cross positions. This is a neutral situation for both races. There's not... PvT, distance doesn't matter that much. I mean, there's certain timings you can do, but not really. So, unlike, for instance, if this was like, I don't know, like a PvZ, where it's like, well, the Protoss is going to have a very hard time denying Zerg expansions.
Yeah. Well, we do have a Reaper opening once again for Bomber, really showing that he favors that quick Reaper, and it gives you such a nice scout that you can't really fault him for it. I think opening a Reaper might be, in my opinion, the most solid TVP opener. Reaper into a command center, it's good, man. It's good.
All right. Well, you know what's so funny is I'm wondering how much more Reaper openings we're going to see on the ladder now.
I hope a lot, because it's such a skill opening. You know, he gets just enough gas for the Reaper plus a reactor to make sure that he didn't just get the gas for the Reaper, because that'd be kind of silly. You know, you scout, you see what your opponent's doing. You know, you may do some harassment, maybe you kill a probe, maybe you kill 2 probes, but the point of the Reaper is to know exactly what they're doing so that you can play correctly against it. You know, I would love to see this more on the ladder, because I think it would make everyone a better player.
Well, I think we're going to see a lot of it. Actually, question, how much of the other races multiplayer did you actually end up playing?
Of Terran and Zerg?
Yeah.
During the beta, I was playing a decent amount, but since it came out...
I haven't played much Terran. I played a lot of Zerg. I think because I was intrigued by the Swarm host.
Yeah, I used Zerg more than Terran. Everyone knows, I don't really care for Terran in StarCraft 2 as much as I did in StarCraft 1. I'm elitist.
This guy is doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm like, I don't care, Artosis. Like, this guy's doing a lot of damage.
No, he's killed 3 probes. This is actually far beyond what I ever thought possible.
That's actually why I tried to start up some small talk. But wow, he's doing a ton of damage.
I thought nothing would happen.
Now he's gonna hop up here.
4 kills.
Oh, what? It's out with the wrong way. Are you kidding me?
4 kills on that guy. Well, Tasteless, you want to take back your bet yet? You owe me a cheese pizza, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
It's okay. I'll remind you. Anytime you owe me anything.
We had Papa John's, too, man.
Yeah, it's much better than what we were having before.
Well, the thing is, yeah, but whenever I eat Papa John's and I look at myself naked in the mirror, my body looks different. Like, I gained so much weight off Papa John's.
I'm going to get you a mirror that has, like
one of those funhouse mirrors?
No, like it has, like, a muscly body and then just a hole for your head.
It's like...
You're like, whoa, I look way better
You look
now.
great. That's a good idea.
So,
I'm going to get you a mirror that shows you who you truly are.
I just don't see myself. I'm like, I've been dead all along. I've been dead for 30 years. All right.
Oh, he's gonna make he's gonna do a timing.
Yeah, he's going 5-gate. You know.
Okay.
And I think this is a good call because.
You can't let him pull SCVs with this. You don't get to that point in time.
That's true. And it's a hard map, and it's cross spots, and he just lost 4 probes and mining time to a single scouting reaper. So, I think. Creator's just saying, screw it, man. Let's just see, see what I can do with this.
Well, I feel like these are the backup builds because I think neither of these guys expected to have to do another best of 3.
Yeah,
they probably
that
prepare more so for like Zergs and stuff. So,
oh wow,
oh my God, was that the most money scan ever? Oh my God.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Well, I guess Bomber pretty much knows exactly what's going on. That scan could not have been more perfect.
After that scan, you may as well just make like a nexus in the top left.
Was it like Leonardo that drew that? A perfect circle.
It wasn't him, but it was somebody
else.
You mean, yeah.
That was like that, but with a scan.
That's that was a perfect circle. That scan.
Yeah, it was. Coincidence? I don't think so.
No,
no.
I've seen some people scan, and it seemed like some weird oblong or something. Like,
I guess he's just gonna go with it.
No, he's faking. This is. I think he's gonna fake. Like there's no way he's committing to this. When he got scanned, he threw up 2 more gases, a Twilight, and a Forge. So like this is literally just to keep Bomber in his base. Because if you instantly know that they stopped and they aren't doing it, like nothing comes, you just unload and go across the map and medevacs are out and then they die. But
this is true.
By doing this, he makes him bunker up. It's going to slow down his production. It's going to make him more defensive. It's a good move by Creator. Can't be happy with where he's at this game, though. This is so
like,
oh my God, Dark Shrine. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Here, go ahead. I'm sorry, I have to blow my nose.
Well, Dark Shrine costs so much less gas now. So much less. I always say so much less. We should just add that to the dictionary as one word. So much less. Yeah. Well, anyways, the Dark Shrine costing so much less gas is. It means that you can actually get it and not just get an auto loss for having it. But at this point in the game where you're already kind of behind, it's a little bit risky still. If you can slow down one entire attack with like 2 DTs, then it's still going to be okay. Of course, it can be functional against drops because then they have to scan every time they drop.
That's true.
But that's like a lot of gas put into DTs. Of course, remember, you can make Archons out of DTs, so that's somewhat helpful. But generally speaking, you want to make High Templars into DTs because of the lower mineral cost, because you need a lot of Zealots with Archons, etc., etc. Whereas the gas cost is very similar. So we'll see what he can actually get done.
Do you feel like he should be hugging the corners of his base, or should he let this get in here and then try to snipe it? Do you know? I mean, I guess it's different because of the medevac boost.
I think he's hugging the corners to keep track of exactly where the medevac is. Because if you go back to the base, they might just go right to the edge and drop or something, and then you lose 3 Stalkers and they get out.
That's true. Excuse me.
That's my guess on exactly why he's playing it like that.
Oh, 1 DT. Oh. Well, before I could finish that sentence, it died.
There's another DT right there.
All right.
A couple more out there trying to stall him out.
Which one's cooler? Do you like the DTs with the blades or the ones with the size?
You know what? It's hard to say. If I have a DT in the Terran base, I want him with the blade. But if I have one out on the map guarding, I want him with the scythe.
Oh my God, you answered that perfectly. That was the best answer I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm right, though, right?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's cooler if they're guarding something outside with a scythe. If they're in a base killing stuff,
they need the sword.
Well, look, I don't want to see people attack with a scythe.
No,
that's
the
silly.
scythe that's a unit that you use when you're defending the map, you're holding positions, you're being stalwart. You know, if you're in there, you're the invisible assassin.
Yeah.
You're taking out SCVs, you're killing Marines, you're causing commotion. That
you want
is
the blade.
a sword scenario.
Yeah. You can't sneak around with a scythe either easily. It's hard to fit through doors.
Guys, we've never even talked about this, by the way.
This is not scripted. We actually but you gave the right answer.
This actually shows that we were two test tube babies that both went terribly, terribly wrong, made from the same DNA. It's like we just went wrong in different ways. Like they left me out in the sun, and like your test tube got moldy, like because it was in a basement. They forgot about you. That's why I'm a little bit older than you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's proof of that, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, this game is starting to normalize. It was going to an all-in.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of fun because we have Jeff from Sons of Starcraft here filming us.
Yeah, this is the
last part he's going to film.
This is the last filming of Sons of Starcraft, the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that.
And yeah, it's being released on April 1st. April Fools! Anyways.
So, we got the DT coming over here.
Yeah, this is actually, this is turning into kind of an interesting game, right? Because, well, Bomber definitely, you still have to consider, in my opinion, is ahead. Even though we see supply-wise, he's not. You know, he's got the upgrade lead because he's got his 2 eBays a lot quicker. As far as tech goes, he's got his ghosts out to help counter those High Templars. But Creator has the 3 bases, and he's got this kind of semi-volatile army. If he gets an engagement just right, he totally can crush what Bomber has. But after the poor start Creator had, I really like what he's done with it.
This is not easy for those ghosts. Nice control.
I don't know. That looked pretty easy.
I don't know. I was really impressed. I'm too much of a fan. All right. All right. Here we go.
Oh, that was... that was really nice by both players. He pulled those Zealots back perfectly because he was just about to turn around with those units to start attacking.
So, it's going to be tough because the Terran can kite forever on this map.
Yeah.
The DTs are totally worth it for him to waste all these scans.
He's got to be careful, though. He has to make sure he has enough High Templars that he can spread them out.
Feedback.
Oh! And he's lost one. No, the other one's still there. Okay. He EMPs it.
I think he couldn't click on that first.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he just misclicked, and he's like, oh, I just got to get rid of that right now, because obviously if he feedbacks a ghost, then you may as well have EMP'd. But this is good ghost control so far from Bomber.
He wants to try to snipe any more Templars that are still here.
Yeah. The thing is, he's going to need... Well, he's got a pretty darn good army still, but he really wants at least one good Psystorm to land. So this is a game of cat and mouse to a certain extent.
Right.
Ooh, a nice snipe there. Pushing the ghost back on the top.
The Stalkers are not being utilized. The factory very effective here. If you guys are new, he wants that factory there because that draws some fire for the Stalkers in the back.
This is amazing army control from both sides. Really well done. And the ghosts continue to walk forward. Look at that. He's keeping that Templar alive and pulling his army back to make sure the Templar can help defend against the actual mass file. And look at that. Pulls the Templar back again. Really well done. Letting the Zealots go forward. He's got to push those ghosts.
He is doing a fantastic job.
He is.
Nice score.
Oh, so well done. That is the patience of Creator right there. Very important moment in this game.
All right, as you can see here. Nope, gonna have to back off now.
Creator has to be careful.
Creator's being so patient right now.
Yeah, he is, but that was not the best charge. A lot of those went after a ghost.
Whoa, missed micro there by Bomber, though.
Definitely, that got a lot more hits for Creator than he actually should have.
Nice medevac boost there, so the Stalkers can clean up the medevacs. Oh, there's going to be an interception.
Flank, are you kidding me? Beautiful. Right now, Creator playing such a nice game. Bomber, he's being backed into a corner. A lot of surface area for those Zealots right now. The SCV's having to be pulled, but with a Colossus, a bunch of Sentries, and Archon, everything else coming up, this is looking rough.
All right, he continues to close in here. Nice storm. Backing up. And he's going to close it again. Oh, my God. Best storm of the day there.
Well,
he actually just did it. That's not normal. Normally, you have the engagement, they back up. We have a few more, but not that time. He pushed him all the way back.
That was amazing by Creator, because Bomber was actually in such a nice spot, but didn't really end up mattering. You know, Creator was so patient. The amount of times he saved that one High Templar so he could damage the army enough so he could stabilize and get those extra rounds. And then the fact that he was already up on the other side of the map, making those pylons, getting those Zealot flanks in there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome play by both these players, and Creator, hats off to him. That's a style he doesn't use as much, and he did well.
Well, now we're going to go on to a map that Bomber picks.
Yeah.
Now, last map we saw Bomber pick, what he cheesed on. Do you think we could see him cheese this time with Proxy Reaper?
Yeah, well...
It was against Zerg,
I think he's going to probably choose Star Station, right?
Okay.
Like, that's my guess for it. Although I'd love to see maybe DF Atlas or Red City. I'd love to see that, but I think it's going to be Star Station, and I don't think he's going to cheese. I think he's going to play his normal play, because
do you think
Star
he's going to pull
Station kind of lends itself. If Creator commits to Colossus, yeah, I think he probably will. But I think he's going to focus on scouting well with the Reaper, and then maybe try to pick Creator apart when he's taking the third base.
Yeah.
I think that might be the best call for him.
Sick.
And if he does choose that map, I'd love to see Creator go like 8-gate, charge lot, Templar Archon. I think that if he does that, he might catch Bomber off guard, just kill him straight up.
I'd say that, you know, Creator handled that so beautifully when he was going to do that all in and it got spotted. Shifted gears right out of that.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Very well done. Ooh, Akalon Waste. Okay. I wasn't actually expecting that at all.
Okay.
Cool.
Coolio.
Trying to think, what are the reasons behind this? What about this map makes Bomber say, I want to play this map? You know what? He might have. He might be going for a different build here. Maybe not a Reaper opening. Other Reaper openings are completely fine on this map. I think they're actually quite nice here. Maybe he goes like Reaper into like gets a quicker medevac, maybe some mine drops and things. Akalon Waste is definitely a map that you're going to hit a lot of people who want to drop Widow Mines on. We'll see, because it's kind of like far away and wide open.
All right, guys, let's get ready. As one of these two nerds is going to move on to the round of 16, the loser is out in the most competitive esports tournament in the world, the GSL Codex.